Man joins gang, let the story commence. Craig wanted something to do with his life. When he was younger, some people that he knew were in a gang. Now they're all older. And they've left that behind. Some of them are dead. But he never participated in that. And they would tell wee stories. They would go to the pub and things like that, and they would say, I met at that time, remember getting chased up that close, and I remember him with the knife, and that happened, and then the police came and had the knife right in your horn, they didn't even search you. And all these stories, and he's like, listening, going, he said to them, I'm so glad I never didn't get involved in all that. Fuck, I think I'd be dead by now. And a bit like that. He couldn't really join in the conversation. And then he would go like that. And then you watch Better Call Saul. No, what's that? You seen Breaking Bad? Heard it? Alright, well, forget it. He had nothing really to say to them, and they would sometimes talk about things that they both knew, like something that was going on in the news. And he thought to himself, I think I really missed out by not being in a gang. So he said, boys, I'm going to head up the road just now. Really? Aye. Alright, see you later. They seemed a bit too alright when I'm leaving. He didn't like that. On the way up the road, there was 3 wee guys standing at a corner. And Craig went up to him and went like, what you fucking looking at? And they went like, what? And he went like, just, I thought you were someone else. And then kind of kept walking. And they chased after him. And there was, they managed to get him on the ground. And there was kind of roadworks thing going on. It was night time, so nobody was there. But there was a hole that was sort of covered up. They dragged him down there. And there was like a puddle of sort of water. They held his face down in that. Kicked fuck at him. And tried to shove him into one of the tubes. It was like a kind of plastic sort of bendy sewer sort of pipe. Or maybe it's for electrical cables, but it was hollow. Tried to shove him in there, they couldn't. His head would fit, but the rest of his body wouldn't. He was still alive, by the way. So they thought, just shove his head in then. So they tried to chop his head off by stamping on his neck. They managed to do it. Took about half an hour. But put his head in. And they dragged his body up to the up back onto the pavement, and they tilted it so he looked like he was crouching there, like he was sort of like, you know, kind of crouching there, like, is it and they put his neck bit where there was a stank or a drain, as you would call it. But the way they positioned him, it looked like he had his head in like the sand, you know, like an ostrich type of thing. But so it looked like he had his head down the hole. Like he was sort of like that, like looking for something, but of it wasn't, because his head wasn't fucking there. So anybody walking past would think, well, there's a guy with his head stuck or looking down something, but it wasn't. He never had a fucking head. The head was in that other pipe. Anyway, they left him there. And the next day, people were going to work and all that, and they were driving past, but the wind had sort of blown him out, so he didn't look like he was looking down a hole anymore. He's just lying there in the heat. Some Wayne's gone to school, saw it, traumatised, got the week off school. They were fucking delighted at that. Telling all their pals, messaging, excited about it. Police took the body away. But that's not it. See the 3 wee guys? Because of our fantastic CCTV system here in Glasgow, the most spied on city on earth, the highest amount of cameras per capita on the planet. They were caught. They were caught. And they were sentenced. Wait, hear this. Do you know, I might end the story because it's fucking sickening. They were sentenced to 10 years hard labour. And by labour, I mean PlayStation playing. 10 years playing the PlayStation. 10 years are playing on the fucking pool table. 10 years of exercising their own private fucking gym in that jail. A roof over their head. 3 square meals a day in order to your life. Order. No, I don't really know what to do today. Just, you get up, you get your food, you mingle, play pool, play the PlayStation. You got something to get on with. You got these bleeding hearts that come and go like, we want to teach you this and teach you how to do this. Take more stuff than is available out here. There's a library there where you can relax, unwind, educate yourself. It's sad to say, but the jail's the best fucking place. Some people go to college, you're better off going to fucking jail. Don't do 4 years in fucking college and come out with 50 grand a day. Do 4 years in jail. You'll come out with a fucking education, fit as fuck, built, with a good fucking group of pals that you can get in touch with and go, how's it going, you alright? Well, mean thingy, we've managed to get a job doing this and all that. I'll put a word in for you. Like, you know, like the army or something like that. And they came out, and this is going to fucking sicken you. They came out better than they went in. The end. They came out better than they went in. Cured of antisocial behaviour. You know what these 3 wee bastards did? They wrote to the wife of Craig apologising. And you know what? She fucking forgave them. Oh, Jesus, I'm going to fucking blow a fuse. She fucking forgave them. She fucking forgave them. She said, after reading the report about their upbringing and the environment and their parents, it doesn't excuse what they did, but I can see how they were, you know, they're as much victims of this as my husband was. See, after about 3 years, she forgot what her husband's name was. It was just once on a night out. I mean, the thing with Kevin, Craig was, and then she went a bit red like that, was that nobody said it and they noticed it, but she thought she got away with it, but people noticed it. They were happy for her though. They thought, that's good, she's getting near it. She's getting near it, that's good. They never really liked Craig anyway. He kind of deserved it.